Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to give you the reading for the lovely sign of Leo. All right, Leo, what's happening for you this week? Here you are. Okay, firstly, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'd love to have you on board. If the reading doesn't resonate, please keep in mind it is a general reading. I don't really understand why people feel that they have to make the reading fit them. If it's not your story, then it's not your story. If that's the case, check out other aspects of your natal chart or find another reader who does have your story. But if the reading does resonate, please make sure you give it a thumbs up and help us grow the channel. There was something I needed to say there. No, it's okay. We're going to use the Connolly Tarot for your reading. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, that lovely Seven of Wands that keeps making an appearance. I know this morning I got this very, very clearly, so I really understand what this is about. You know, the Seven of Wands as a card is always a card of fighting against something or fighting for something. It's about you defending something, standing up for yourself, that sort of energy. But sometimes this energy can be at your own detriment. So it can sometimes be fighting against something that is meant to be yours, or fighting against the universe trying to give you something. It's very much this card of being in this energy of denial, like really denying something that is meant for you. All right, so we have the Devil card coming through here. The Devil card can speak of ego. It's about extremes of things, like overeating, drug use, addiction to drugs, alcohol, pornography, whatever it is. It's an addiction card. But it's very much about the ego, because the card sees that you do those things because your ego is somehow maybe distorted by the energy you have. So sometimes through childhood conditioning, we can become adjusted to a certain way of being that makes us feel safe. It's about wearing a mask. And you're somehow in this energy at the moment. Okay, so we have the Emperor card here. I'm feeling like I'm speaking to the divine masculine energy. Now, this doesn't mean as a female you don't have divine masculine energy. Divine masculine energy occurs in anybody. And if we don't have a healthy balance, then we're not complete. The divine masculine energy, or the masculine energy, is around being able to self-support. It is about the ego, but it's about the things we need to have. This is not in a negative way. The need to have independence, the need to be financially successful, the need to be strong in who you are. All of those are the masculine energies. I always think it's that breadwinner energy. Now, some of you here, let me just see what's behind that. Yeah, okay, Leo, Sag, Aries, this is your card. Some of you here are clinging on to more of this masculine energy. There's nothing feminine about these cards at all. They're all very masculine energy. And the universe is trying to sort of move you to this energy of the feminine aspect. Now, even if you're a man, you need to have feminine attributes or energies within your body. And what are the feminine energies? The feminine energies are the nurturing, the love, intuition. They are all the feminine energies. Now, if you've not got a good balance of both, then you're not complete, and your work will you'll still need to do your healing. But what happens in a lot of this childhood energy is you are raised to be more independent, more self-sufficient. You are asked to be more logical. You're asked to be more strategic. And because of that, we don't learn to trust our intuitive side. If you watch Bones, really good, the person who plays Bones, that character, she's very much in her masculine energy. And during the show, they teach her how to become more feminine, or she starts to get more feminine energy. So if you're in your masculine energy and fighting against this other softer energy, then you can't become complete within this Emperor energy. So while he's the masculine energy, he has a balance of both. So there's very much this energy of denying your feminine energy. Okay. That could be, through your conditioning. It could also be through how you live your life. It could be that you are so focused on your work and looking at things from a logical perspective that you're forgetting that we are creatures of love. You could have closed down your heart chakra through hurt and pain. But there's very much this energy of not being in balance here, of needing to work on your feminine side more. You need to open your heart chakra. You need to develop your intuition by shifting aside the things that are holding you back. Let's see where we're going. All right, yeah, look, standing in your truth. This is why I love the Ace of Swords. This is about standing in your truth. It's about understanding that, if you're standing in your truth, you have a blend of both masculine and feminine. You have a blend of mind, body, soul. You're able to speak freely. You're able to feel love. You're able to express yourself. This is complete balance with the Ace of Swords, having all your chakras where they need to be. This is about being whole and complete. And when you're whole and complete, you have clarity, you have direction, you have precision. You know where you're going, you know what you want to do. When you're not in that energy, you flounder. You don't trust the universe. You flounder. All right, let's see where this is going. Okay, so we have here the Death card. You're about to go through some sort of transition. Energy moving into the love energy here with the King of Cups. And letting down your guard. Beautiful. So the next stage of your life, your transition, your moving into a more spiritual being is about you understanding how to bring in this new energy. So the King of Cups is a person who stands very, very much in both energies. This is a person who's made it to king status. So this person has all of the masculine energy to bring him to this king status. But he also has the feminine energy running through him. So he has this beautiful love, this intuition, this kindness, this softness about him too. This is about you standing in this energy. Some sort of transition is taking place here to bring you around to your truth. Something is about to sort of come to you to soften you up, to take you on a new journey where you're developing your more feminine aspects. So I sometimes feel that we get into the masculine energy, especially if we're trying to create a life for ourselves where we can be totally independent. And we move into that masculine energy here. But what can happen sometimes is we can get so locked in to this idea of being fully self-sufficient, not needing anyone, thinking that we can do it all by ourselves, that we build a fortress around ourselves and make us unreachable. Because we feel that somehow or another letting love in may destroy this idea of who we are. And you've got to learn to have a balance of both. So it is about you having this softer energy as well as this more masculine energy. And then once you're in balance, then you get to live in a very different way because you open yourself up by being in the right spiritual foundation vibration. All right, let's see where we're going with this. All right, so we have the 10 of Wands coming through. So that's the closing out of some sort of cycle to bring in a wish. Beautiful. Your wishes are coming. You just have to understand. Look at this. 10 of Pentacles, riches, abundance, wishes coming true. Okay, so what I feel here is the universe is saying to you, by bringing yourself into a balance, by standing in your truth, by understanding that there is a need for you to have both masculine and feminine in balance. And if you have that, you will move into a new vibration, close out an old cycle, and you will be able to manifest whatever you want here. Whether that is wealth in terms of financial security, whether that's a family, whether that is love, it's all here for you. But you've got to understand how to bring your vibration into balance. All right, so we have the Page of Swords, followed by the 8 of Cups. Love it. Okay, and we have the 2 of Pentacles coming through. What is happening here is I feel like some of you are on the verge of receiving messages from the universe, because you are moving away from something to move towards something. So you're understanding that perhaps your life is not in complete balance. Maybe you're understanding you're not bringing in the love you want. Maybe you're understanding that you're not able to attain a really healthy intuition. Maybe you are floundering with things in your life because you're putting in a lot of energy for little return. And maybe you beautifully have your masculine energy working so well for you. You probably, quite financially well off. You probably have got a flow of abundance coming through, but yet you sort of don't have the other aspects in your life. Maybe you're after a relationship. Maybe you're after, trying to develop yourself as a person. Maybe you want to do some of the more feminine things. But somehow this is eluding you because you are standing more in this masculine energy. All right, let's get some more, because I've got the 2 of Pentacles there. I feel like somehow or another you're resisting something here. You're either resisting getting into the feminine energy. Maybe you don't trust that if you've had your heart broken. Maybe you're not trusting to open your heart back up again. But this also can be that you're fighting against the universe. You're standing in this sort of energy here, that what is the devil energy. So you're standing in this masked energy. And that's what, when it comes across here, it's almost like you're standing in the energy of something you are not. It's like you are trying to be something that isn't true to you. Something is really calling you from the universe here to make a change. And I feel like you're stuck in this sort of energy of concealing your true self, not allowing your true self to come out because you don't want to get hurt or harmed in any way. I feel like you're very strongly here standing in this masculine energy. Wow, look, the mask is about to be taken off. You're about to see things very differently here, because you're not satisfied here by what life is offering you at the moment. So maybe some of you here want, to move outside the garden gate. Maybe you're really risk averse with this energy, this masculine energy, because you're not taking chances here. You're keeping yourself blocked here. All right. So I see the universe trying to open you up to become complete and whole in yourself by embracing both your masculine and your feminine energy. So that's being able to provide for yourself, take care of yourself in a physical way. So being able to, have a very independent job, feeling independent, feeling self-sufficient, and opening yourself up now. Somehow or another, I feel like with this wounded warrior that you may have had a little bit of heartbreak in the past and you've closed down your heart. But you're learning how to do that because you're closing out this cycle. You're embracing these parts of you. The 2 of Pentacles is a card that talks about the heart over head thing. And if you're in your masculine energy, you're in your head space. You're thinking a lot. You're strategizing. If you are in your heart space, you are trusting, you are loving, you are feeling, you are intuitive. And then I have this. So you're trying to understand the balance here. I feel like some of you may be moving away from this energy here and walking towards what you have, what you want here with this Nine of Cups. So for some of you, you're definitely opening yourself up to new love, abundance, family. Okay. Look at this. This is about taking a leap of faith. Ooh. The Tower. So for some of you out there, if you're not really sort of understanding that you need to have both the energies here, I feel that you're going to get a wake-up call here. There is something about you that needs to be more grounded into this more natural energy. It's not a bad thing. I mean, a lot of us get stuck in the masculine energy because we're supporting families, making money, you know, trying to sort of disregard our feelings and keeping focused with our eye on the prize. But this isn't how you're meant to live. You're meant to live with your heart open, your intuition in full force, trusting the universe. All right, let's have a look. All right, so we have the Queen of Swords. See, that's the energy you need to move away from. Six of Pentacles, co-creating with the universe. Yep, Chariot card, beautiful. All right, so what I see here, this is the being in your head energy, head space. This is thinking, strategy. This is more masculine energy. Even though it's the Queen of Swords, this is more masculine energy. The universe is saying in order to co-create with the universe, you need to have a balance of masculine and feminine energy. And then you will move forward and be able to create with the universe. That means manifesting, making your wishes come true, bringing in love for yourself, all of those things there. All right, let's read an oracle card, Leo. Oh, exchanging gifts. How funny. We got this on the What's Cracking reading today. I'm going to pull another one though, because I think that we just keep getting this reminder. And I feel like this exchanging gifts is about you sharing with somebody else to bring in the gifts that you don't have. So it's like you're complimenting somebody here. Yeah, come to the edge. That's more like it. $36. This is about taking risks, taking chances. All right. This is courage, taking a leap of faith, which is that Fool card that you saw. Whoop! I'm throwing myself around here. Oh my goodness, Yvonne, what are you doing? All right, let's start again. That is the Fool card, the Come to the Edge card. Okay. Taking a leap of faith, overcoming fear, and accepting risk. That's what I said. You're being risk averse if you're in that sort of energy of not wanting to take chances. Facing the unknown is the only choice you really have right now if you want to progress. It's okay to be afraid. Now is the time to take a risk that is not calculated, to feel the exhilaration as you ready yourself for a leap of faith. Spirit is present, so let go of fear. You're being called to express your true self. Look at that. That's that energy. Listen to your heart and soul, not your head. Come to the edge and discover that you can fly. You must step into the unfamiliar so that you may find your miracles. Wow. Okay. This is about being intimate and vulnerable as well, because they are part of the feminine energy. This is important that you see, that people see you for who you are now. You don't need to hide within that masculine energy for self-protection. It's the self-sabotage energy. So you've got to start understanding that this is about feeling rather than thinking. I'll leave you with that. Have a great week.